Thank you.
Talk about whole life.
Les grandmas with tea talking about life.
Yeah, why not? I don't know, I can't talk about you. I often go into this not healthy mindset, but these people do that, I should do the same. No. I shouldn't do the
like
same.
comparing yourself
Yeah,
to...
this is actually a huge mistake that I have done many times, and I see people also around me doing it. Doesn't mean that, that will make me happy. And I think happiness is a big part, because you may have the most money in the world, the best career in the world, but you may be the most miserable also.
But I still want some money.
Of course, of course.
You only want to be rich.
Feelings are endless, are really endless. So if you go into the process, what if, it's like you're living constantly with fear of missing,
Yeah, and
it's now.
you live with the opinion of other people. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what you're doing when you're 40, 50, you can even be like a 50 years old person that just moved to LA. She was dancing in the clubs and partying like crazy.
Really?
Yeah! But it's cute, it's unusual, but it's nice. Like, I hope sometimes that in the future the new generation of people will be more different than what they used to do before, because before it was more complicated to travel. It was, I don't know.
Practicality-wise, if you think about it from a very practical point of view, you can't do everything. And this is something we often discuss between us, that it's better to focus on instead of being lost in 15 amazing things we want to do, the smart thing is to focus on these 3 or 4 things to do and do them. Yeah. Because if you want everything, mathematically you will do 0 at the end, nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, of course it's attractive, to live in 10 countries, to, have a good job and at the same time have free time, to have a partner and at the same time have a career. I don't know, there are many things, but it's unrealistic to have everything. So you have to find the 2 or 3 or 4 or 1, things that are the most important.
Yeah. I remember, sometimes we have this conversation, even you, oh, I'm so tired of Amsterdam. Oh, I'm so tired of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, those people, and I want to go somewhere else. But technically now, I feel like, do I want to live somewhere else in Europe? I'm not sure, actually.
In Europe?
I'm not sure, but I would love to live, last year I was in Ghana, for example. That's something, we talk a lot about it, but because Yana is very down to earth, so she's very into planning, and me, I'm
not very into planning,
realistic options. Yeah, exactly. You have already your plan, you have a strategy, if you know that you have many ideas, you select them, and then you select with everyone, you try to reach them, but I'm a bit the opposite, so sometimes there is conflict,
good balance then.
Yeah. Like, we can help each other with that, because me, I'm really I have 15 ideas, I want to do all of them. I start a lot of stuff and I never finish anything, you know?
That's also me.
Yeah.
Many people, also me. But one thing I learned in therapy is when something, you have first reaction, oh, I hate Amsterdam, okay? Or I hate something, I don't know, I'm happy with that. What you need to do is to analyze this, to really try to understand what exactly is that bothers you.
Yeah.
Because maybe if you really thought about it and write about it and break it into very specific things that bother you, you will realize that, I don't know, I'm not saying it applies to you. You don't hate maybe Amsterdam, maybe you hate something very specific aspect of your life here, and you can change that. And maybe this detail, big or small, I don't know, can really change totally your energy, your vision, everything. I don't know if I live fully the present, but I don't want to stress about 5 years from now because you don't know, maybe I'm dead, you know.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
That's a good point.
it's a bit unrealistic. I don't know.
Yeah.
I prefer to stress for the next year or something. Like, and also, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do depending on the age. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be.
Like the standard, like
What is the standards for being happy, or is it to have a family? Is it to have a job? I don't know. And this is something that I'm trying to figure out in a way. For
yeah,
myself.
but it's something that you need to set.
Like practically, I don't know what is the goal that I'm supposed to have. Right? For example, for me, the goal is really, I'm realizing, is to, I don't know, to be healthy and to have a happy daily routine. It sounds a bit cheesy, but it's true. Like, I don't care necessarily to have a career or whatever, I don't know. My daily routine, I want it to be happy, because if you think about it, many people, for example, arrange a travel once or twice or 3 times per year, and this is the only thing they live for.
Yeah.
What about the rest? I don't know,
for the
300
weekend, you know?
days, yes. And this is something that I have thought a lot. For the weekend, for example, why do I have to wait for the weekend? I have 5 days in between, it's a waste of time.
It's the most stupid thing ever. Thank God it's Friday. I mean,
Yeah.
Thank God it's today, you know?
You know, I used to always schedule my favorite things before, on Mondays and Tuesdays, exactly for this. Because, you know, I wanted to look forward to a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday. So I always had like my sports or whatever, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, especially on this day. So I really enjoyed my day. I had a good vibe from I don't know, Monday morning.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon I'm gonna meet my friend to go running together. Or yeah, I don't know. It's a subjective thing.
It's hard to think that our days in our daily life, we are just sitting behind a computer for 8 hours a day. And
I think the company has its own mission and its meaning, and of course, you know, you want it to be about helping other people, and it's not always the case. So you need to, every day in your task, you need to find what motivates you, you know? So if, for example, you are making videos, and think about the person who's gonna watch this video, you know, like the you know, like how he's gonna the imagination or whatever, the fantasy that you're going to build in that person's life. So I think you just need to find your fuel.
The impact your work can have can be more than just income, you know.
I wish that's why I was saying also that I would like at some point to open just a beach bar or a beach restaurant and meet some people and just see how faces,
because it's about
give people some pleasure and see them reacting, and not doing that because I want to make profits, but because I want to be close to people and properly make them happy in their life, you know.
But you know, there are companies that they combine both well. That they make money, that is of course the primary thing you have to be to survive, but also respecting their employees and being, finding the perfect balance.
But I think that the best thing you can get from big companies is like you learn. You learn a lot about the process, about everything, and those are like the tools that you can use again if you want to build your own company in the future.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you pass me my mobile, please?
Sorry?
Yes.
Wat zag je?
Wat zeg je? What do you go to there?
Are you guys learning Dutch again, or?
No, again?
Again, like we have a word wanted to learn.
I don't. Are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to, because it will be my 4th year this year. And,
I'm the only one with the screen now.
Alright, girls. This was a really nice evening and afternoon discussing life, etc. And
if you change your mind.
sorry?
We have no wine.
We have Netflix also.
No, I have to go home because tomorrow I need to be fresh for the interview. But I really appreciate this quality time.
Yeah, I hope it will go well with your interview.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever happens for a good reason. This is what I tell to myself.
But be confident and tell them, guys, hire me.
Don't laugh, don't nod, don't smile for nothing, and open wide your legs.
It's also cleavage.
Like this, you know? Like,
Yeah, very confident.
very confident. You
But
show
wear
that-
underwear.
Yes, I will wear a pant actually. Yeah, so I can be like,
Squat.
yes.
Squat a little bit.
All right. Thanks for the advice. And see you next time.